There's a place in your heart.
Hi guys, this is Teacher Mel and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to learn about directed numbers. Okay, so directed numbers can be positive or negative. Okay, it can be also an integers or the whole numbers, or it can also be a decimal numbers. Right? So in adding or subtracting directed numbers, okay, let us remember the rules first. When you see plus, minus, okay, or different signs appear next to each other, or let's say plus minus and then minus or plus, okay, it always be negative numbers. Okay, so when you see in the problem plus minus appear next to each other, so the answer is negative. Otherwise, minus or plus always be a negative numbers. And then when you see the same sign, plus plus or minus minus, okay, when two of the same signs appear next to each other, so it always be a positive number. Alright, so remember these rules. For example, if you have 3 plus minus 5, okay, remember the rules. Different signs appear next to each other, the answer is always be negative. So therefore you will have here 3 minus 5. Okay, and then follow the rules of subtraction. What is 3 minus 5? 3 minus 5 is minus 2. Okay, subtract the absolute value of the number and then copy the sign of the big number, right, which is 2. Okay, another one, if you have 3 minus minus 5 or 3 minus negative 5 is equal to, you still remember the rules. So if you have the same sign appear next to each other, so the answer is positive. So 3 plus 5 is equal to 8, right, or positive 8. So it's the same. If there is no written sign, it is understood to be positive. Okay, another example, if you have 10 plus minus 7, so again two different signs appear next to each other, so you will get negative 10 minus 7. So what is 10 minus 7? And that is 3 or positive 3. Yeah. Another one, if you have 4 minus negative 3, okay, so 4 minus negative 3, the same signs appear next to each other, so you will get positive. So 4 plus 3 equals 7 or positive 7. Right? That's how it's simple. Okay, let's take this example as the decimal number. So if you have 2.8 plus negative 1.3. So remember, you have to deal with this one first. Okay, two different signs appear next to each other, so you'll get negative. So 2.8 minus 1.3. Okay, the answer is, what is 8 minus 3? That is 5. And then put your point there. 2 minus 1 is 1. So 2.8 minus 1.3 is 1.5. Alright? What about if you have negative 2.25 plus minus 0.12? Okay, what will be the answer? Okay, so simplify this one first. So negative 2.25. So plus minus appear to each next to each other. So that is minus 0.12. Okay. So what is minus 2.5? Minus 2.25, I mean. And then minus 0.12. So minus minus, you just copy the sign. Minus minus is minus. And then you have to add the numbers, or the absolute value of the numbers. So that is 2.37. So that's the answer. Another example. If you have 2.8 minus 1.3. Okay, so remember, you have two the same signs appear next to each other, so you get positive. So you just copy 2.8 plus 1.3. Okay, so what is 0.8, 0.3? So that is 0.11. So 1 there and then 1 there. So that is 2 plus 1. 3 plus 1 is 4.1. So the answer, when you add 2.8 plus 1.3, the answer is 4.1. What if you have blank here, then plus 4 equals 1.5. So what number is this? Okay, what number, when you add 4 to it, you get 1.5. So you should add negative 2.5 here, because 4 minus 2.5, you get 1.5. Okay, for the last example, next time I upload my next lesson. Okay, so that's all for today. Goodbye.